Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch and listen. This is going to be the mid-November 2021 video for the zodiac sign Scorpio. Totally fine if you find this video a few days before middle of November, a few days after middle of November. You'll find it when you need it. I will do my best to provide any messages for you in just this one video, but of course, if this video doesn't resonate with you, I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising. My readings are very intuitive, so I will read you the meaning of the cards, but I'll also provide any intuitive messages that I have for you. With that being said, though, let's get started. So in the first column, we're going to take a look at what's happened so far in November, possibly what's happened in the last few weeks for you. We're going to take a look at how November will be ending, so what's going to happen through the rest of November for you. We're going to do a column specifically on career, finances, money, that sort of stuff. We're also going to take a look at love and relationships, and then in the fifth and final column, we are going to do a message from your future self or spirit guides. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to pull an affirmation card that also serves as a summary. So the affirmation card is I am gifted. You're very, very skilled, Scorpio. Those around you know it. You have lots and lots of gifts. Let's see what comes through for you. Okay, right off the bat, I'm getting some cup energy. This is sometimes water sign, but this is also very emotional. Let's take a look though. Very first card we have is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is sometimes nostalgic. But this could also be like you received a gift. There's some innocence associated with this card. This also could be a reunion. So you might have reconnected with somebody this month already, Scorpio, or you might have gotten like unexpected gift from somebody, or you could just very well be feeling nostalgic coming into the end of the year, wrapping up 2021. Let's take a look at our next card here. This is the Three of Wands. This card is teamwork. This could be expansion. For some of you, this could be travel, but very collaborative teamwork type card, typically with that Three of Wands. We have another 3-cup right in a row, or 3 cards, so this is our Three of Cups. This is also a very collaborative card. This is friendship, celebration, circle of support, so this is like well-rounded, well-supported, possibly celebrating something, Scorpio, that's happened so far this month. Let's pull some cards and clarify. Interesting that you have the gift card right under I am gifted. But let's see if we can get any more meaning here. So 2 major arcana cards coming through. The first clarifying card we have is the High Priestess. I always personally like this card. This could have been like something secretive or something kind of mysterious, but this is also a lot about intuition and trusting your gut. Maybe this was a surprise gift, or it was a surprise reunion. So like maybe the person that you reconnected with really surprised you. So interesting. It seems like it was something you were not expecting, Scorpio. Then we have the Ace of Cups. This is a really great card if you're hoping for a baby or a relationship. This could also be a proposal or marriage. So for some of you, you may have just gotten married. You might have found out that you were pregnant. You might have gotten into a new relationship. That's on top of that Three of Wands, which is that teamwork, that expansion. You could be expanding your family. You may have planned a new trip too, but some newness, teamwork, so that would make sense for a relationship. Then we have the Fool card, so another major arcana. This is like fresh hope. This is taking chances. This could be a new path, a new beginning. So whatever happened with this celebration or relationship that we have in our Three of Cups, that circle of support, it's like a new beginning for you. Very positive, very strong. Let's take a look at our next column, which is going to be how we end November, what's coming for you. The affirmation card we pulled is I will hope. So having hope for something, Scorpio, coming into the end of November. Let's pull some clarifying cards and see where this takes us. So our first card is Temperance. So Temperance is all about having balance. So make sure you're keeping balanced going into the remainder of November. This is also like harmony. For some of you, you may have to be patient on something. This is like kind of moderation. You see the cup pouring between the water pouring between the two cups. This is really providing like perfect balance in whatever's happening. Maybe some of you have been hoping for balance, for things to calm down and level out in life. Our next card is the Nine of Swords. This is like nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression. This person is like being awake at night. So there's something maybe that has been keeping you up. Scorpio, let's look at clarifying that a little bit further. Then we have our Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is like a luxury card. So you may be experiencing some luxury coming to the end of the month. This is also self-sufficiency or financial gain. Some of you might be getting a gift of money is what I'm getting here. But let's see what we get for clarifying. For whatever reason, the highest priestess, temperance, judgment all seem to be connected for me in this reading. But let's continue clarifying. So on top of temperance, you have the judgment card. Always interesting pairing. To me, they kind of relate really closely, but this is like clarity. This could be a final decision. This is like understanding your life's purpose, having a wake-up call. So I feel like whatever balance, moderation that's happening here, you may have made a decision to make this change, but it's going to give you clarity. It's going to give you purpose. It's really kind of like the perfect balance that you've been waiting for, Scorpio. The next card that we have is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing card. This is healing and support. So what I'm getting is like make sure that you're taking care of yourself here as things come up. Make sure you have a good sleep routine. That sounds really silly, but make sure you're sleeping well and don't let yourself worry about things that are coming in. We have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is my favorite card in the entire deck, and on top of a Pentacles card, it's really wonderful. But our Ten of Cups, this is a family card. So again, for those of you with this new relationship or potential baby coming in, really great sign there. But this is also like contentment. This is total love and support. You look that there's like a happy couple here, kids playing, there's a beautiful house in the background, the land is green, water is running. The Ten of Cups is like the everything card. That on top of our our Nine of Pentacles. That's really like that luxury, that self-sufficiency, financial gain. So I feel like well-rounded life is looking good for you, Scorpio. Let's take a look at our next column. So this is going to be focused on career and finance specifically. This could also be if you run your own business, investments, so really anything kind of in the financial terms. Okay. So our first card in this row is the Seven of Pentacles. Oftentimes this is waiting. So this is patience. This is hard work. This could be delayed success though. It's like you planted these pentacles, but you're just like waiting for them to grow, waiting for them to grow, waiting for them to grow. So Scorpio, in the remainder of November, when it comes to career finances, you might feel like you're waiting. Success is going to be kind of delayed. It does mean it's coming, but you have to stay patient and you have to continue to work hard. The next card we have is the Ace of Wands. Anytime I see a Ace card, it's always a sense of newness. In this case, it's like a new project, new inspiration. You have like a new urge to create. So what I'm getting is that you're going to be taking on some sort of new task related to work or finance, Scorpio. And then this card here, our last card in our finance column, our money column, is the Lovers. So this is partnership. This could be a choice, but there's some strength here. It would say that there's a good partnership going on. So like if you have a new business partner coming in, I do think it would be good. New coworker, new boss, or continuing of whatever successful relationship is already there. So let's do some clarifying. You have the Lovers in there twice, so I would say that that is good. Good news, definitely some strength. Again, choice keeps popping up, so you might have a choice to be made. in the investment, work, finance world, Scorpio, in the coming month. But let's talk about this Lovers card again. So again, I keep getting choice, so I think you'll have a choice, but this is again a good symbolism of partnerships. We've had partnership come up twice. That was on top of our Seven of Pentacles, so waiting. You might have been waiting for this relationship to kind of blossom. You might have been waiting for this type of support, but it looks like it is finally going to come to you, Scorpio. Then we have the Ace of Swords, another Ace card, which is again newness. To have two new cards on top of each other. This is like new idea, new project. So something is going to shift in your work world. You're going to be doing something differently. And then on top of the Lovers card at the bottom here, we have the Tower card. So this is going to be, again, change. It might not have been a change you wanted, but it's going to happen, and it's going to be beneficial, especially on top of the Lovers card. This could also be like a relationship correcting itself. So like maybe if you kind of had an off relationship in the work world with somebody, this could even be a shift in your finances for the better, Scorpio. Let's move into love, relationships, potentially family, babies. Starting off strong there with the Empress card, especially for those of you hoping for a child. I know that not everybody wants babies or is capable of having babies. I do get some comments sometimes saying that I'm older. Obviously that card's not for you, but let's take a peek and see. So our first card is the Empress. So this is creation. This is again pregnancy. This is good fertility. This is good parenting. This is also abundance. So I would say, like, if you already have an existing family, this is a good card. This is like an indication of what you're doing on the parenting front is really strong. It again, a good card if you're hoping to get pregnant. Creation of new family members. Overall, just a strong fertility as well as family card. The next card we have is the Nine of Cups. So our Nine of Cups are wishes coming true. This is material abundance. This is good health. So for those of you, again, wishing for family, I would say that this is very promising for you this month. But also if you're like wishing for a new relationship, this is going to be a great sign for you. And of course, all these cards are reading very stable. So if you're in a healthy relationship, that looks wonderful. Our last card here is the Two of Cups. This is always a great card to have when it comes to relationship. The Two of Cups is like one of the ultimate relationship cards. It's a very romantic love. It's a deep partnership. It's proposal. It's marriage. So super strong relationship. If you're looking to get into a relationship, this is a great card. If you're looking to take your relationship to the next level, like some of you are hoping to get engaged or married, things look very good here. Whatever you're wishing for, you will receive. So super healthy looking in the relationship front, Scorpio. Let's do some clarifying cards here. So we have the Seven of Cups that came up as our first clarifying card. So this is a lot of times having lots of choices. There could have potentially been some commitment issues there, but if there were, I'm feeling that they were resolved. This is on top of the creation cards. You might have a lot of different options if you're looking for a new relationship. So I think that this is a good sign. Again, if you're looking for a new relationship, you're going to have lots of options, allowing you to do lots of creative type things too. Creation, expansion, that vein. The next card we have is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is speed. It's something that's very quick. It's a quick action. So news coming in very promptly. So whatever you're asking for is going to come to you quickly, Scorpio, this month, like very, very quickly. This is also news coming in sometimes. So on top of that Nine of Cups, there might be like news of material abundance for you, some sort of news coming in, and it's going to come in quickly. So just remember, whatever you ask for, it will come quickly to you this month. And then at the bottom here we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is like a lost card. It could be regret, grief, feeling abandoned, sometimes feeling unloved. So you might have had a period where things were not quite right, but I would say that we've come full circle for this. I think this is a good sign again for those of you that are looking for a new relationship. That will definitely happen with that Two of Cups underneath. That's that new, very romantic love, great partnership. So we're going to be getting over whatever was there. Let's move into our final column here. This is going to be a message from your future self or spirit guides. The card that we pulled to summarize is I will worship. When we see this card, this could be lots of things. If you believe in prayer, I would say you should be praying at this time. If you're manifesting, this is a great time for manifesting. This is also really important that you continue to worship yourself, worship your family, worship those around you. With a little heart focused on this card, do make sure that you're worshiping yourself during this time, Scorpio. Let's see what message comes through here, though. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is kind of like a feisty personality. It's very confident though and self-assured. We're sitting on the throne. We have it all. So you might be feeling yourself this month, Scorpio, but it'll be really good. Be confident, be self-assured, worship yourself. Like kind of know that you have it, embrace what you have going on. The next card that we have is the Strength card. This is also a self-love type card. It's unconditional love, it's self-respect, it's courage. It's like you're really in a strong, strong place this month, Scorpio. And then at the bottom here we have the Four of Swords. I assume that this is like what we're moving away from. So this was like retreat, rest, you needed renewal, you needed solitude, you needed recovery. I would say that this has come full circle. Like this is looking very good as you read up this way. Like you were in this kind of burnt out place, Scorpio, but you now have this self-love and self-respect and like you're on your throne, you're worshiping yourself. Really, really beautiful to see. Let's clarify these and see where we go. Definitely moving on to a better place, Scorpio. So at the top here we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is again that kind of low card. It could be ill health, like you really weren't feeling good, you weren't feeling yourself. You could have been worried, you could have been isolated. We have that on top of our Queen of Wands, which is now like you're very confident, you're very self-assured. So good movement forward, worshiping yourself. This is again the moving forward card, have to love that. With the Seven of Swords, this is like running away. You could have like been betrayed, there could have been some dishonesty, but we're packing up our swords and we're like scooting away. Sometimes this card could be negative, but like I feel like you're like running off to a better place. You kind of packed up and moved forward with something, Scorpio. So that's on top of our Strength card, which is self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. So you're taking yourself to this better place. And I know we were kind of in this sad, burnt out place. All of these cards are validating that as well. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is like very free-spirited person, very creative. So again, I feel like you're just setting yourself free, you're worshiping. You have like all these very strong character traits, everything that you could possibly hope for. So looking really good, Scorpio, as we wrap up November. At this point in time, I am going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. If you don't have your questions, you can pause the video really quick and think of the 3. I'm going to give you 3 yes or no answers using the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck though. There will be a little blurb on each card because you can like read these in a full spread. But what I'm going to do, like I said, is just give you a yes or no. So for our first question, question number 1, we have the 8 of Spades. This is the number 32 card. I would say that the first answer is no. The next card, so for question number 2, we have the 2 of Hearts. This is the number 19 card. I would say that this is also a no, Scorpio. And then last but not least, for question number 3, we have the 9 of Spades. This is the number 41 card. I would say this is yes. So we have no, no, yes for your 3 questions. Then let's take a look. I like to do a healing note for each of these readings. So we're going to pull a note from the healing deck note cards and see what your healing note is here. I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in the darkness, the astonishing light of your own being. And last but not least, if you watched your original November video when I did the November general reading, I did pull a stone from the healing stone. This is a crystal that you can carry around with you for the month of November that'll support you on your journey. Put it in your pocket, put it on your desk at work, put it on your nightstand. But the card that we had selected earlier this month, which we're going to keep for this reading, is turquoise. This is self-responsibility. With turquoise, you can realize outcomes of your actions. You forge your own destiny when you're carrying turquoise. So, Scorpio, that'll be very beneficial for you. But thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Please do like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this video resonates with you. And if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you would like to make a donation. But thank you again, Scorpio, and have a fabulous rest of your November.